I'm Julie Johnson, and I'm the inventor of the Savvy Feeder. I love horses. Horses are my passion. I've had a horse since I was 7 years old. Out of just being lazy and not wanting to pick up hay that was stomped on and ruined and made a huge mess in the paddock area. It's kind of cool because after this was invented, we saw how the horses were so calm. Kind of an added bonus. Slow feeding's been around for a while now. Horses are designed to be trickle feeders, so they eat a little bit, they graze, they move, just a little bit at a time. Humans, out of convenience, have fed them in the morning and typically at night. And so 2 meals a day, typically a horse this size will wolf it down in about an hour, hour and a half, and stand the rest of the time without anything to eat. So making them more susceptible to ulcers and being cranky, getting bored. Slow feeding has really helped their health and their digestion, but also their mind and keeping them occupied with something to do. As you can see, Q, he takes a little bit and he chews it. And then he's always looking where he's going to be eating from, which hole in the feeder he's going to be foraging from. So he gets a little bit from here, and then we'll watch him. Oh, he's going from the same one again. We'll see. And now he's going, yep, to this far one. So just like they're able to eat a blade of grass right next to a weed and avoid the weed completely, horses are able to pick and choose where they want to eat. Yeah, and then also their teeth. I just had all of the horses' dentals this summer, and they were perfect. They had great alignment. They had just a really great bite. And the equine dentist said that it had to do with them eating in the correct head position with their head down. If they're eating up, they can have some of that hay get in their nostrils and cause some allergic responses. They also have a guttural pouch back in their jaw, and when they're eating with their head up, they're more prone to having an infection in the guttural pouch, and also they're more susceptible to choke. Yeah, Q, he's a smarty. He does that a little bit so he can get the hay, he can situate it a little better. So he's learned very well how to eat from these. He's moving the hay a little bit so it's a little bit easier to access. Q also might like to play with his with his food a little bit so he doesn't get bored. Yeah, that's one thing about this feeder. They are pretty much indestructible. Horses can roll them around even in the cold winters of North Dakota, and they hold up pretty darn well. It keeps your hay contained, so you can put your hay in there and it's all ready to go. And especially if they're used to slow eating, if they're at an event, they might be more prone to getting a little anxious or a little nervous. So this will help keep them content and used to how they're feeding at home. And they're eating in the correct position, their head down. A lot of folks who, if their horse is tied out at night or in a corral and it rains, you never know what the footing is going to be like, or if they could ingest sand or mud, or the hay just get ruined or blown away for that matter. So this keeps your hay nice and it's not wasted and gives them something to do.